morning. My name is Nathan Graves, and I'm a second-year master's student in the Higher Education Administration program on the Student Affairs track. As you heard from Dan and Hannah, Peabody's College has many ways for you to engage inside and outside of the academic classroom, but it's also important to build your own community. Many student organizations work to create space for all of our students. The Peabody Coalition of Black Graduates is an organization geared towards students of color that seeks to provide social support to its members. The organization holds several educational and social events throughout the year that are open to the greater Vanderbilt community. The Peabody's Queering and Embracing Diversity, or QED, works to make Peabody a safer, more inclusive environment for LGBTQI+ students and families through intentional community building, outreach, advocacy, social events, and education. Our Peabody's Jewish Association is a student organization for anyone interested in Jewish-related programming. The group strives to enhance Peabody's diversity awareness, serving as a social and educational resource for Jewish students. And finally, Peabody's Graduate Student Association, or PGSA, also acts as a group whose aim is to enrich the experience of all Peabody graduate students through the organization of social events, community service opportunities, and other scholarly events that Hannah and Dan touched on earlier. Other than social groups, Peabody College is honored to host our Humphrey Fellows, who join us each academic year. The Humphrey Fellowship Program brings accomplished educational leaders from developing nations and emerging democracies to the United States for an academic year for study, to gain related professional experience, build leadership capacity, and foster mutual understanding. Currently, we have 11 leaders from such countries as Botswana, El Salvador, Jamaica, Morocco, Pakistan, South Sudan, and Venezuela. As a student, you will find these professionals in classes, presenting at Humphrey Seminar Series, and engaging in the greater Nashville community. We hope that your time at Peabody will afford you the opportunity to engage with these students as well. Here are some of our student leaders that you'll see later today. But I wanted to talk a little bit about my own community that I've built here. And so that's come through the relationships of members of my program. I'm lucky to have 20 other cohort members who I've learned from, been supported by, and experienced Nashville with. Whether it's attending a Commodore tailgate, working on a group project for class, or receiving job postings about positions that fit my career interest, I know that these people will be longtime colleagues and friends. Of course, your journey through Peabody and the community you build could look very differently. And it's important that your Peabody experience is shaped by the things that best suit you. Please use today to ask questions of current students, our faculty, our staff, about their own experience and ways for you to get involved on our campus. We'll have several of these individuals at our information session that'll take place at 4 here in the Wyatt Center.